Where I am now, better than before. Through those open doors. Where I am now, where I am now, in a special place. I don't want to where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, the FYI radio show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 Studio, WMPA 88.9 FM Studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to WGPL 1350 and WPCE 1400 AM.com. Click and go to church webcast. Click and listen live. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning. This is a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors. Let's welcome WGBL 1350 AM listeners.
WMBA 88.9, Peach 95.3, WPCE 1400. Good morning to you.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we promise we'll shout you out.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, subscribe to all our channels and platforms. You can go to Cristo Records 1 on YouTube, CRISTO Records 1, and at FYI Radio Show host, Yolanda Hinton. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it. And we'll shout you out.
You promise.
Woo! Yes, we will. Mr. E, how was your weekend?
Well, I had a wonderful weekend. I want to say happy birthday to my grandson, Maverick Everette. Maverick Isaiah Everett. He turned 10 years old on this weekend.
Wow.
That's my baby boy's, his oldest son. And so we want to say happy birthday to him. He had a beautiful, beautiful birthday party over the weekend, plenty of food. And the funny thing about it is that there was no other stuff hanging around. It didn't turn into an adult party. It stayed as a kid's
That
party.
is marvelous. Happy birthday, Maverick. I remember when you were born. I'm telling you, you're growing up. He's going to be a teenager before you know it, Mr. E.
Before you know it, he's going to be a teenager.
Absolutely. I had a marvelous weekend, of course, and just enjoyed just everything. Got a chance to do a little bit just that, church, family, shopping, Christmas time is here, Miss Lee.
That's
And
right.
I got a chance to decorate and all kind of stuff. I'm very excited about the holidays and just had a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Speaking about, very excited about the holidays, also on December the 12th is my oldest girl's birthday. So get ready for her. That's Princess Everett. Her birthday is December the 12th. And speaking about Christmas and winter time and cold weather, it's about we're looking to have 1 inch of rain. We're looking for some snow. And right now it's 40 degrees on the outside.
Yeah, it's cold now, and I think that snow is definitely going to come. They have some schools over. I know on Peninsula for sure. They're shutting down early, and some of them are closing. They're doing virtual school this week.
I've been looking at the news all morning long because I don't want to get out there in that mess.
That's right.
I don't want to get out and pick them kids up and because if it's going to snow, they should have let them know early this morning because of the precaution in this city. In this city, people don't know how to drive.
Did they give you any
No warning
no warning
whatsoever.
of what's going to happen,
Nope.
half a day or whatever?
Nope.
Maybe they're not expecting to
Nope.
snow because they didn't put out anything on the ground. I guess they feel like it's going to maybe not stick that much or we
Well,
get in a little bit.
Well, when I listened to the city, as they said, they've already prepared. They got the sand truck ready to go. They got everything ready to go. So, why wait till the last minute? Maybe,
Yes.
and it's a good thing because folks don't want that sand and stuff on their cars. So, they wait a little while, then they're gonna have the slush on everything.
Well, I tell you, who is getting some snow? Richmond. Richmond got a lot of snow this week.
That's
On
right.
Friday, I believe.
Richmond got snow. The folks over in Middlesex County, they got snow. Uh, it's been snowing all the way
Yes.
up there. It's gonna snow some more down here. It looks like an early
Yes.
winter.
Okay, it does. I tell you what, but today is Monday. We're glad to be here. This is our FYI Monday Sports Talk.
This is week 14. I
Yes.
need week 14. And the telephone number to dial us if you want to chime in with us is 757-624-9475. Week 14, and what a week it was. I had an opportunity to sit back and relax and look at
Yes.
some of the games. Kicking it off, presented on December the 4th, which was Thursday, we had the Dallas Cowboys played against the
Oh,
Detroit Lions. If my phone didn't ring off the hook,
Mr. E, I missed that game. And when you came in here Friday and said that you all had lost, I said you got to give us the tea and the scoop. Now tell us what happened at that game.
Detroit Lions are 8-5, and Dallas Cowboys are 6-6.
Uh-huh.
And the Detroit Lions put it on them. Well, if they didn't do what they did, Dallas Cowboys came back and they would have tied the game. I looked at it. If it wasn't a bad call on the
Are
referee,
you serious?
yes, it was. I looked at the game up and down. He was holding the defensive player for the Detroit Lions was holding the offensive player, and which caused there would have been a tie ball game, and it was so many seconds left to play. And yes, Dallas Cowboys would have won, but the best team win. The Detroit Lions won 44
Wow.
to
To
30.
30. You
That's
all
right.
couldn't catch up, or was there any time when it was toe to toe or near toe to toe?
That's when the referee cheated. It was right there at the goal line. Yes, the referee did cheat.
Listen.
So the telephone number to dial is 757-624-9475. If you want to have a little tete-a-tete and want to know whether or not the referee did cheat, call me and let me know. You saw the game and they did not cheat.
Well,
Detroit won.
well, the Lions are doing pretty good, just like you said, 8-5. They're doing okay. You all not doing bad, but we're gonna talk about that later, who's gonna be going on and who's gonna be doing what. But tell us some more, Miss.
On December the 7th, which was Sunday.
Yes.
It was
Oh,
some great football games out there on Sunday.
yes.
I mean, the Seattle Seahawks played against the Falcons, and the Falcons are 4-9, and Seahawks are 10-9, and they ran them up 37-9, 37
Now,
to
has the
9.
Seahawks always done so well because they are doing absolutely fabulous.
That's the team that was doing well, and then they went down when Russell Wilson, who was there. He was
What?
with the Seattle Seahawks. He wanted to go back, and they didn't want him back, so they
Okay.
fell down when Russell was there. He went to someplace else. But now they are back.
And
The
who's
Seattle
making it
Seahawks,
happen for them?
and they got some great players out there. They got Granny, who is a great quarterback. He's a great quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. On point, 37-9 was the score. Then we went down to Cincinnati
Oh
Bengals
my goodness, that
and the
game.
Buffalo Bills in the snow.
In the snow.
In the snow. I
Absolutely.
mean, the 9-4 and the 4-9 Buffalo Bills played against the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Buffalo Bills beat the Cincinnati Bengals 39-34. Because these teams right now, Miss Hinton, is going into the playoff.
Absolutely.
They lining themselves up for the playoff. And then when you'll find out later on in the show that there are some teams that's been eliminated. And I
Oh my
don't
goodness.
think the teams that have been eliminated, they should go ahead on home right now and shouldn't play no more football for the rest of the year.
Now, did you think the Bengals had a chance? Because at one time, it was close, and actually, it was the game was one close, 39-34. What do you think about how they performed the Bengals on yesterday?
Well, the Buffalo Bills couldn't let them off the hook too fast. The
Mhm.
Buffalo Bills didn't give up, but the Bengals, they when they started coming in, they started coming back. Then they said, okay, these Buffalo Bills is not going to
They not
quit.
playing.
They are not.
Woo!
What is happening is in the league, the Buffalo Bills is not going nowhere. They're not
Absolutely.
quitting. That regardless of what anybody may say, they're not going to lay down and die. But here's what happened. Here's the next score I want to
Oh,
tell you.
Lord.
The Tennessee Titans played
Oh,
against the
Lord.
Cleveland Browns, and Tennessee Titans finally, as Rock was saying,
Got ahead
finally.
in chin, 31-29. Mr. E, the Titans this season, what's going on?
Two and
What's
11.
happening? Have they always
They
been this
they
bad?
always been that bad. That's Juju on his team. I know he listening. So they always been that bad. And Steve Harvey's team is the Cleveland Browns, and they three and
Now,
10 and 2-11. So hey,
Mr. E, the Cleveland Browns have done a little bit better than what they're doing this season. I mean, I'm kind of surprised now. They are lagging and looking. They probably going home.
Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans are going home. Pack your bag. But they got to finish out the rest of the season. Them are two teams that I've been telling you should not play no more. And they should sit
Oh,
down because they're gonna mess
that's
around and
understood.
hurt the next folks that's coming up.
Mr.
So
E,
so they should take a seat. Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns
yeah.
and the Falcons, they should have a seat. A seat.
Mr. E, I gotta announce this one because I'm just through. The Vikings and the Commanders. Now, Commanders, usually I'm trying for you. I try because I know quite a bit of Commanders of this league. But yesterday, the Commanders, what do you say, hit a lick? The Commanders 0, the Vikings 31. Commanders, you got to tell us what happened.
3-10.
You got any Commanders that we call them?
3-10. They don't want to call them. If I were them, I wouldn't call them either.
They didn't score
Three
not
and
one.
10 played against the Minnesota Vikings, who are the 5-8. Listen, Jalen got hurt in the third quarter, so they had to take him out. Now, welcome to the league, Commander. Welcome to the big boy league, and you're right where you're supposed to be, at the bottom of the totem pole. You and the New York Giants for the last 4 or 5 years has been wrestling for last place. So you still back where you are, where you started.
They started off a little bit better.
That was last year.
I'm
Last
saying in
year.
the beginning. In the beginning.
Last year they started off doing wonderful. 1 and 2 games they started talking a little smack, and then they can't put it on Jalen. They can't put it on the quarterback because he got hurt. They're all professional players out there. Now everyone that's on the Commanders team is a Dallas Cowboy. It's a Dallas Cowboys. They are
They should be rocking and rolling there.
not with the Commanders. They what they call like Cedric Bailey. They turncoats. They saw the Cowboys and they needed to go back because some of the Cowboys would get hurt. They want to get back on the roster so they were ready to pack their bags and leave the Commanders. But for the Commanders, I know there's a lot of Commanders listening, and the telephone number, if you want to call, don't come in the violin. 31-0. The Commanders couldn't throw nothing, couldn't get nothing, couldn't even pay somebody to give them a
That's not like they
score.
do in this league. They usually score.
They never did. They ain't gonna do it. Look how far they are. Look at that stat. 3 and what? 3-10.
3,
3-10.
That's spooky.
And then they was last year on top of the world. They was ready.
That's what I'm saying.
But and I can understand why commanders will change
What's going on?
because President Trump wants to change the team name to Trump. So
Oh, my. Please, Lord.
so now we go back to Miami and we go to New York, and the New York Jets played against the Miami Dolphins at 8-6-7. Miami Dolphins played against the 3-10, and the 3-10 Jets should go home. Go
Another
home.
team going home.
That's 4 teams I just named should be eliminated and sent home
Pack your bag.
and go bye-bye. There's another team, and the score was 34-10 against the Miami Dolphins.
Yes.
And the Miami Dolphins is a 6-7, so they doing pretty good. We're going to let them into that
A
AFC
little bit.
league.
It was close at one time. I thought they were going that way out, Mr. Lee.
But here's the thing that broke Campbell's back. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers played against the New Orleans Saints. The Saints is a 3-10. Time for them to go on to. And against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And how in the world
How?
did y'all beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Did y'all know somebody? Did somebody over there feel sorry for you? Because the Saints beat them 24-20.
I was shocked, Mr. E, but it was true. I was sitting there looking at it, and the Saints definitely won.
Pack your bags, Saints. Go home. Go home. I'm telling you, everybody that's a Saint, go sit on the couch, get you a new couch. If you go to TikTok, if you go to Home Depot, if you go anywhere and purchase you a couch, brand new couch, so y'all can break it in right.
Now, what about these two, the Colts and the Jaguars?
The Jaguars doing a one. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Colts. That's a good game.
That's right.
36-19. The Jacksonville Jaguars being there 9-4. And the Colts are 8-5, so that was a barn there. That was a good game.
Absolutely.
Now, the green. I know these folks. The black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, cheated.
Who cheated?
They cheated. The black and yellow cheated. Like I cheated. I'm calling it because the Ravens supposed to have beat the Steelers 27-22. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. The feet was in the end zone. The referee says, no, it won't. 624-9475. That's the telephone number to dial if you want to talk about it. Call me. Call me. I mean, the black and yellow stole that thing. Listen. The Ravens was in the end zone. My man Jackson threw the ball, and he had 2 feet in.
Absolutely.
And the referee say, no touchdown.
Oh, they were hurt too.
No touchdown.
They were hurt.
And the Steelers beat them 27-22.
Now the Steelers are not doing that bad, Mr. E.
The Steelers are not doing that bad. They might be on the ball. I got some mobile players too. Now here's a team that should have been home from the beginning. The Denver Broncos played against the Raiders. The Raiders is a 2-11. I know y'all should be home. Cedric Bailey, don't let them boys back out there.
The team.
2-11. The same thing was going on with them last season. They couldn't beat the back of a barn. So the Denver Broncos beat them, which is 11-2 against a 2-11, and the Broncos beat them 24-17. Now another game that was the Green Bay Packers played against the Chicago Bears, and that was one of the greatest games you ever want to see. 28-21. And the Rams played against the Cardinals. Arizona today.
Why is the Bears and the Packers so good?
Because they're tired. They're gonna be in the playoff. They're gonna be in the playoff on the bubble.
I mean, the Bears. Are you surprised that the Bears are doing so well?
No, I'm not surprised at the Bears. I'm not surprised at the Bears because last year the Bears showed hope. The Bears showed that they want to play some football. They got together Mike Singletary, who used to be the Chicago Bears linebackers, back there coaching them boys, and now them boys are doing a wonderful job. So congratulations, Mike Parsons.
Absolutely.
Michael Parsons plays with the Green Bay Packers. Now he couldn't get off like he wanted to get off, and so the score was 28-21 by the skin of your chin, James Luther, y'all won by the skin of your chin. The
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears 28-21.
Well, Mr. E, they were moving fast. That
It
game,
was a good
I
game.
watched, that was a good game, and they was moving like locomotives. I mean, great game, the Bears and the Packers.
Here's another team that should have stayed home. Shouldn't come out. The Arizona Cardinals went to 3-10.
Oh,
Should have
no.
stayed right there. But look at the score that the Rams put on them.
45
45 to
17.
17, a basketball score. They beat them 45 to 17, and the Rams are 10-3. So that they're in the playoff. They are not in the hunt. They're in the playoff.
Absolutely.
And then when you look at the Cardinals, they going home. They going home. And then the Tennessee Titans, the Houston Texans played against Kansas City Chiefs. Where is the magician now?
Hey, what happened?
Where is the Patrick? Where are you? Where are you? Could pull no. They got your number. You could pull no magic out of your hat. You couldn't do anything but lay there and lay down on the ground and allow them Texas to strike you.
Well, who else are they working with now? We always say Patrick.
And
well, come on,
your girl who has what they call singing against Beyonce.
What you call it?
Taylor Swift. Taylor, take it back. You heard that.
Come on now,
Taylor Swift, Kansas City couldn't do it no more. So guess what? They might be in the hunt, or they might be going home.
Give us some numbers, Mr. Who's going home? Who's in the hunt? Who's there?
Let's look at the hunt. Let's look at it. When you go to the bottom page, on the next page over, you'll find that these are the folk who is already in the playoff. You got the Patriots are going to be in for the AFC. You got the Patriots, you got the Jaguars, you got the Steelers, you got the Bills, and you got the Texans. The team that beat Kansas City last night is going to be in the playoff. Then when you look at the other teams on the other side, on the NFL side, you got the Rams, you got the Packers, you got the Eagles, you got the Buccaneers, you got the Seahawks, you got the 49ers, and you got the Bears. Now go to the next page, you see the bubble. These are the ones that are in the hunt that's trying to get there. That's trying to get there. And on the AFC side, the coach are there. The Ravens are there. The Chiefs are in the hunt. The Dolphins are in the hunt. And the Bengals are in the hunt. But when you look at the other side for the NFC, you got Detroit Lions out there, the Carolina Panthers who couldn't beat nobody last year, they are in the bubble. Don't pop it. The Dallas Cowboys are in the bubble, and the Minnesota Vikings are in the bubble.
Make clear what the bubble is.
The bubble is the hunt. They're in the hunt. Anytime, somebody in the regular season can lose another game, and they can ease their way right on in. All the games that these teams that are in the bubble, they got to win them. They got to win them, or else they're going to be down to that word called eliminated. Eliminated.
So we already know who's going to be eliminated. Give us the team.
Now here's the teams that are going home. Already been eliminated. Don't even try. But they still playing the rest of the game out. The New York Jets, back. The Cleveland Browns, back. The Ravens, back. And the Tennessee Titans, back. Y'all going home. Don't even look that way. Don't even look. Get your lose some bananas and go on and get a peanut and sit on the couch. That's for the AFC. But for the NFC, the Falcons are going home. Back. The Cardinals are going home. Back. The Saints, you out of here too. Back. And then you see two of the teams in my division are going home. Back. And back. The back team. 2-11 and 3-10. The Commanders, those folks who fussing about a name. You eliminated. You out of
Maybe
here.
they should go back to the Redskins. What you think?
They should go back and sit down and take a break. Take a break and stop trying to stack the deck. Stop trying to get everybody you get out there. You and the Giants are in the same position that y'all were in last year for last. Y'all are back there wrestling for last place. They should give a award for the last place bunny, the one who cannot beat their way out of a paper bag.
On the Commanders, who are they working with? What's going on? Why the Commanders are slow? They slowed their roll.
See, the Commanders have slowed their roll. You know that boy, that Jalen, the one that hurt his and he's out there. You know that he was the black commander that's going to bring them back around. That young boy got into the big league in the division that he should have stayed out of. Now he's hurt. And now his elbow is hurt. He got to heal. Now they put him there. He thought it was ready. Hurt it again. Now you know, right there, off the right, don't set it on. Guess what? The brother, I want to say to all the commanders, 757-624-9475. You can give me a call. Back. Go home. Don't even try. Don't even stick here. They're not in the hunt. They've been eliminated. Eliminated. They've been eliminated. Bye. Get peanuts. Get you some batteries for your movie. And guess what? And sit back. Here's the thing. When the Dallas Cowboys won a few games, all you can hear from those commanders, yeah, y'all ain't gonna go nowhere, y'all ain't going nowhere. But I want all those commanders that said the Cowboys ain't going nowhere. We in the bubble. Let me change the term for you all. We in the hunt. So guess what? You are home, but you still playing games. You still got some regular season games. You play the Cowboys again on Christmas, and so you know the thing about it doesn't mean nothing. So that's why I'm saying these teams that have been eliminated from the playoffs, they should not play no more games. Sit down. And I'm done with them. Tonight's game is going to be a real good game tonight.
The Eagles
when you look at the Chargers and the Eagles. Now, here's the thing. Before I go anywhere, I want them folks to know that when they decided that the Cowboys, they ain't going nowhere. That's all you have. Miss Hinton, you heard folks talk. You got friends and buddies pairs that you hear talk about commanders. You know, and then so many folks that talk about commanders try to persuade people that the commanders is going to be there. Over commanders. And then some of the folks got hoodwinked. They was right there believing that the commander's gonna be something. I was looking at Facebook and I was looking at different pages and I saw so many folks out there that was a commander, that wanted a commander, that that liked FYI Facebook page are commanders. Get off the page. Do not come on the page anymore. And put that in your pipe and smoke that. Don't come on the page. Don't even look that way because the Cowboys don't want you nowhere near them.
I don't know what to say about the Commanders. We did have high hopes. I think they did better last season. This season, well, no, we got to find out what happened. In the meantime, he said you need to pack your bags and go.
Go home and say bye. Run away off the bridge. Just go and do what you got to do. And please do not put your lips. Don't even say anything about the Cowboys anymore because y'all are out to hurt folks. See, this is the reason why I want folks to know that those folks who have been eliminated from the playoffs, they should go home. Because if they don't continue to play the game, they're going to hurt somebody.
This evening.
Well, Philadelphia Eagles on that.
Oh, just like
Philadelphia Eagles going to beat the Chargers. And the Philadelphia they got.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to see you all this evening. Please join us for FY After Dark. We're going to have Patricia Turner, Norfolk 17. And then we'll be back here on Wednesday. Look, don't forget to look at the game and be blessed. Have a wonderful day and stay safe.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Sports Talk on FYI. I'm your host, along with Miss Yolanda, Lady Hinton. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 on WPCE 1400, WGPL 1350 Peace 95.3, WMVA 88.9 on all social media platforms. If you'd like this special guest intern, all you got to do is give us a call at 757-714-7661. Have a wonderful, wonderful cold. Make sure you put your change on your tie. Make sure you ready for the cold weather.
Mr. E don't have any verse on these teams there. I guess because look, you all don't have any verse on the Cowboys when it's that time. But I tell you what, it's all in fun. The games have been great. You all continue to look at Sports Talk. Look at the game tonight. We're going to come back on Monday and report on this new week. Week 15, we can't close it. Did it feel like it went quick or what?
Yeah.
We're getting ready to end up at the playoffs, and then after that, we're going to be at the Super Bowl. What is your prediction? Who do you think is going to get there? And anyway, in the meantime, don't forget, this evening we have five of our special guests, Dr. Patricia Turner, the Norfolk 17, instrumental, young kids, young preteens. Instrumental in trying to protest and advocate against segregation in the Hampton Roads Market area. So look, don't forget to join us. Also, Earl Bynum will be here on Wednesday, Up Close Personal. He has a new book and a tour going on this month. Let us know that you're going to support and be there and listen to this great interview. I'll be on the driver on the 12th, and that's, I believe, on Friday. She has a group panel of women that are going to discuss her book there. Tony Jones, community advocate around town and area, hot topics around Hinton, real estate with Hinton, cryptocurrency, Jason Baker. Of course, we have our Wednesday, What's Under the Hat, Men's Issue, and FYI Fun Friday, Women's Issues. And Mr. E's going to tell you how you can be a special guest, intern, or sponsor with FYI Radio Show.
If you'd like to be a special guest, internal sponsor, all you got to do is give a call at 757-714-7861 or email us at FYIRadioshow@gmail.com. Don't forget to get on this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 on all social media platforms, okay?
All right. So look, you all be blessed. Have a wonderful day. If you're in the snow, be safe and stay warm. We'll see you on Wednesday. We'll see you this evening. And you all be blessed. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.